Basic dog training. If you have a new dog or puppy, you may be interested in getting some basic dog training. Dog training can be taught by an obedience instructor, or you can do the dog training yourself. Dog training with an obedience instructor can vary in price, and it usually takes place in a class. If you do the dog training yourself, it is usually free, and you can do it from your own home. If you do choose to do the dog training yourself, it is best to get educated on dog training. There are 3 basic things your dog should learn through basic dog training. These are sit, stay, and come. The first part of dog training is to teach your dog to sit. To start this dog training, you will first need some dog treats. Do this dog training in a quiet environment so your dog doesn't get distracted. Tell your dog to sit repeatedly, as you hold the dog treat just over their head. This way the dog has to look up and may sit on their own to reach the treat. If not, gently push their rear down. When they sit, praise them, and reward them with a treat. This kind of dog training works because the dog constantly hears sit and will learn to associate the command with sitting and receiving praise. The next part of dog training is to teach your dog to stay. This is often a difficult part of dog training. This kind of dog training is also incorporated with teaching your dog the command come. Sit your dog in an area with no directions. Tell your dog to stay repeatedly as you back away. Start out by keeping eye contact with the dog. If the dog gets up, tell it no, and start again. Remember, this dog training takes a while. You may need someone to sit with the dog to help reinforce the dog to stay the first few times. Once you have made progress with this dog training, you then start by walking away with your back turned. Dogs will often get up to follow you at this point. Tell your dog no, and start the dog training again by repeatedly telling your dog to stay as you walk away. Once your dog has mastered this part, you can teach it to come. After your dog has stayed, tell it to come. Have a happy voice and pat your knee as you say come. Your dog should respond to this dog training right away, and you may then reward it. Always use praise instead of punishment with dog training. Dogs respond best to positive dog training rather than negative. With all of this in mind, you should be able to teach your dog the 3 basis commands. Follow all of this advice and you should soon have a more obedient dog that is worth everyone's praise.